with Bishop Wallace. So yeah, you should tell them the story of
Okay, well, one day,
one day me and Bishop were strolling through the woods.
not even the woods, we just left the front door of his house. And we decided, hey, we're gonna go walk around all of the equipment his dad has stored at the house. And as it turns out, there was a turtle walking around.
Okay.
And Brad and I decided to pick it up and torture it. Not really, but
What?
we,
How did we
Yeah,
get
that's
from
the
an
obvious
adorable
thing to do.
turtle to torture?
we didn't actually torture it, but we decided to pick it up.
Came close.
Yeah, we were messing with him, not really hurting him or nothing. But we picked it up. Well, I went to go pick it up,
No animals were harmed during the making of this.
except for
Story.
the one that was blown up with a firecracker later on in the day. Anyway,
I don't need to know about that one.
it was dead, don't worry. It died after the explosion, though.
We wanted to put it out of its misery.
What?
We wanted to put it out of its lifelong misery.
After we broke its back by accident.
Was it Sarah Palin?
No. No, it was just a squirrel.
Honest mistake.
Spinal cord is... No, we didn't hurt anybody. Anything.
We didn't hurt anybody.
I assumed you
Maybe
didn't
the
hurt
squirrel, but we didn't hurt anyone.
No, we really didn't hurt anything. But I picked up this turtle, right? And I was walking over. I didn't exactly hear it at first, but when I went to go pick it up, the turtle hissed at me. And for some stupid reason, Brandon...
Somebody bred a cat with the turtle.
When the turtle hissed, did you find that as a challenge?
As a challenge?
Challenge accepted.
No. I bet Brandon did, though, because he was like...
yep.
When I picked it up, I was like, what the heck? I don't know what we found so funny about it, but we picked it up, and then just immediately started laughing to death because of it.
And then
There
you
was
started
absolutely-
poking it with a stick on the
And it
trailer.
would hiss every time.
As we came closer, it would hiss. More intense.
It was just a little box. There's nothing special. And then after like 30 or 40 minutes of just messing with around with this turtle,
Did it turn into a human and like take your candle?
No,
What the
Took
fuck?
your head off.
what we did was I set it by the woods and let it go, and I think something got it because I didn't see it ever again.
A hawk swooped down and killed it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Did you see the thing that rabbits can fly?
Yep.
That is sad.
It's
but
horrible.
Sounds like it got eaten.
sounds like you need to go watch it.
No. I need to find this video to show you guys. It's this goat on a hillside, and then this hawk just swoops in and picks up the goat and flies away with it.
What?
I
It's
don't
like a
know.
full-size goat,
Where did we
and
come
this
up with moo?
huge hawk comes in.
You're
and picks it up.
definitely lying.
Nope.
Oh yeah, yeah that. Remember
Oh, yeah,
remember the time we were out trying to sled
Moo.
and
Moo.
we heard that really freaking
Oh,
creepy
God,
noise.
what was that?
I
even
don't
remember
know.
what the noise was, but it... Moo.
Seriously, the noise was so creepy. We were out sledding, right? And we had the four-wheeler there, and we're having a great time in the snow. This is back when it actually snowed in Illinois.
When it snowed snow and not radiation.
Anyway, we heard this noise and immediately start running because had no idea what the heck it was.
We sat there for like 30 seconds just staring at each other, then we darted. I remember I was at the bottom of the hill and you were about ready to go down. We were
Yeah,
like,
and then
no! All the way back.
It
Yeah,
would have
and
been
I
so
was-
much better. No, listen, that story would have been better if you both pulled out swords and started fighting to the death, yelling only can be one.
There can only be one.
well,
Literally
no.
can't
this
do
is a
one.
true story, so I don't know how.
True story, bro.
Really, we just take off running, and I jump. Wait, did I jump on the back of? Yeah, I have an.
No. You ran. You ran. I jumped on the four-wheeler. I was like, get on. You were like, nope. He doesn't trust me for whatever reason. Probably because that was the day I drove into the woods.
Oh yeah. He drove off a cliff on the four-wheeler.
Good job,
And
man.
ooh, I was following behind
It
him on his.
wasn't 90 degrees. It was more like 80.
Yeah, well, he's on this 4-wheeler, and I'm behind him on his little 4-wheeler, and
Yeah.
on this hill,
He's
and he
dying.
immediately loses traction and just goes off the side of down this
I
cliff.
was like drifting side to side down the hill, and then all of a sudden I get traction, and I just.
Off the edge, and I'm stopped. I'm like, oh.
Bishop, your microphone.
Is like somebody has it in a
Dying.
bag and it's just swinging around.
Or
Better.
somebody's jerking
Better
off
now.
on it. Yep, you did good.
Okay, but he went off, and I started freaking out, like, oh god, he's dead. And I stopped the 4-wheeler, left it running, ran over to where he had flown up, driven off, and he walks out. I'm fine.
No,
And
no,
ripped his-
I drive out the out by my grandma's. I'm just completely. You were walking down the hill, I remember, with the sleds, and I drive off, and you're like, "Where did he go?" You're
Wait.
like, "Brian," and then I drive
Oh, God.
around
Oh,
by
it's
my
just crap.
grandma's.
What
Knocked
was the
out.
time that I was on the 50? Was that when you laid down the dirt bike on the ice? Like a retard?
Did I take it out in the ice?
Yeah, I remember you laying it down and sliding all the way down the hill.
Oh yeah. That was probably the most fun I've ever had wiping out. And the least painful.
Yeah. I remember also being on the 50 when, oh, what was it? When the whole, you drove off the edge. Because I remember jumping off.
What?
I remember jumping off the 4-wheeler when you went over the cliff.
What?
When you crashed the 4-wheeler,
I'm bored. Tell me a funny story.
There's a lot of times I've wrecked the 4-wheeler. Which
Well,
one?
well,
What day?
The day Dave Mundane died.
The day the music
Oh.
died.